it's me again, continuing with our commitment to keep you as up to date as we can with what taxation might look like following next year's general election, which of course will depend on who wins. This time to report, I have a statement from Rachel Reeves, which was reported in the FT and probably some other places, where she gave further reassurance on what tax and running tax might look like if Labour is elected. She says this: "I will never undermine our economic institutions. It was the Labour government that gave the Bank of England its independence, and I will protect it," says Rachel. "It was a Conservative Chancellor that established the Office for Budget Responsibility, and I will strengthen it. We, that is the Labour Party, will guarantee in law that any government making significant permanent tax and spending changes will be subject to an independent forecast of its impact from the OBR. In the event of an emergency where budgetary changes must be introduced at speed and a forecast cannot be produced in time," we've had a few of those occasions in the past, very recent past actually, "the OBR will be allowed to set a date for when it can publish its forecast." So that all makes sense. And here's an important point: "And we will provide much more certainty," say that again, "and we will provide much more certainty to businesses by committing to holding," here's the important point, based on what we've been saying recently about the autumn statement and the budget and what's the difference. She says, "We commit to holding a single autumn budget every year by the end of November, giving companies and families 4 months to plan for the new tax year." Basically, that was, as we reported in an earlier video and bulletin, Philip Hammond's plan, pretty much. These changes will be put to Parliament as a new Charter of Budget Responsibility. This will introduce a new fiscal lock on Britain's economic institutions to strengthen our financial stability and security. So it seems that we could look forward to a reversion to the Hammond plan, which never really got fully implemented because we had the pandemic and all that other stuff. So the plan, which would be to have an autumn budget as a single fiscal event. Let's watch this space and see what else we can discover for you in the coming weeks and months.